Hello and welcome to a welcome to the 420 show. I'm your host, Kris from Methuen. I'm joined by my co-host, Pat from Amesbury, who is on location. We are also joined by new co-host, Dubs. What's going on, Dubs?
How you doing?
And we have playing sick tonight, BA. What's up, BA?
Hey, how are you? So, Clue game. So I'm trying to figure out how to upload this for you, but it's taking more time than I thought. But
So this is like a flashback, right? So where this is our first show on the Kirk Minahan Show YouTube network channel, whatever it's called. I get confused, but the show one. And to do that, we have to go take a step back to being like under the control of John, who had to get me the invite to the link. I have more power with it this time though than when he was. We were doing it through GVE. But I think it's kind of weird to take that step back. It's like a little over a year ago, we boycotted John and got away from John.
2 years, or isn't it?
2 years. 2 years. You're right. Time flies. I can't
Sure
believe
does.
the length of the
outro's
show before we
too-
make our debut.
the outro's too big. The file size you sent me.
I tried to tell you that, but I got it on before, so it can't. I don't get it. So no outro this week for this show. We are.
I think I could play it a different way for you guys.
There might not be an outro. We're in true stoner fashion. We are not quite prepared, which is just kind of great. So Pat, you're on location at a WrestleMania party. I remember one other time this happened. There was some unfortunate nudity. Do you guarantee there will not be such nudity this time?
There will not be, and I wouldn't call it necessarily a party. We're not like all have balloons out and shit. We're just to get together.
I see.
Can Tony have a segment? I'm gonna put Tony on right now. Just gonna show him. You won't be able to really hear him probably.
The merger is now officially complete. All right, I gotta do this justice. Tony! So we're focused on Tony here. He is embarrassed. This is the guy who's always
Tony
Oh,
on mushrooms, eh?
Cowboy. Tony's on an eighth of mushrooms.
nice.
We're not gonna put Cowboy on because he's the one who showed that nudity that one time. So we don't want to encourage him.
I mean, just make sure it's. I don't know. He snuck up behind you, so.
Yeah, correct. That's not gonna happen this time. Dubs has no idea what we're talking about because Dubs has no idea the world that is surrounding this show.
I mean, he'll get there. He'll get there.
I'm
laughing at the comments.
As you should be.
maybe
The
Dubs
lifeblood of the show is the comments. Anyone
Dubs
who
can
has
be comment guy.
We have the original comment guy.
So Dubs can be a part of BA's coaching tree.
That's
Nice.
true.
See, we kind
Oh,
of look alike.
Yeah, you help us shirk the stereotype of the stoner by making sure we now have production at the beginning and end of the show. It's the middle part we got. So we took care of the beginning with the open. We took care of the end with the closing. It's just this middle part we got to worry about.
It's kind of
easy,
tough.
right?
Seems tough.
So you know what's funny? The other day I get home right after. So I got home on Sunday on Easter, and my girlfriend Bonnie had this box. I'm gonna show you the box. Just a cardboard box full of weed, basically. She's like, "Oh, my friend's aunt, blah blah blah. Here's all this stuff," and it's 3 grams of hash. So I'm fucking playing with my coffee again. I'm my Dr. Dabber again. I haven't hit it in a while.
Hash or hash rosin?
It's bubble hash.
Okay, it's still good.
It's free hash.
Full melt.
Yeah. And then these drinks, you mix it into water. It has a little recipe on it, and they're 50 milligrams each for 8 ounces. I haven't tried those yet. But I said that's worth it for free too, right?
Oh, free for me. greatest for me.
Then there's the syringe of shit. And
That's probably RSO.
The fuck is that?
it is.
It's RSO probably.
You can't read it, or can you?
I can't read anything because I'm on the phone.
Yeah. I can't read much because I'm blind, but it's a THC CBD concentration, but it's like fucking 800 milligrams.
Oh, jeez. Now, Dubs
So-
Dubs is a weed edible connoisseur. He enjoys making some edibles and all that
So
stuff.
one of these,
I don't like doing them though. I like making them though.
one of these is THC distillate, isolate. I'm sorry, and it's just all powder. I feel like I should be snorting it.
I don't know if you want to do that.
I'm saying
It's like,
I haven't tried it yet.
Dubs would though. Knowing Dubs,
What?
Dubs done some crazy stuff. He would snort that.
nah. Maybe in my old days, bro. I've done some wild shit, but not anymore. Man.
But yeah, that was a fun little gift to come home to.
This is
Dubs,
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, BA, go ahead.
I was saying
you're
this is a proud day. The 420 boys on the Kirk Minahan network. The bad boys. He even had Tony on. He did the Asian eyes earlier. That Menners kicked him off. Crazy. What a day.
Well, Menners is trying to get the channel kicked off again because of what Vodka did last night.
What did he do?
Vodka said
He
the
dropped the
F
F
slur.
slur.
No way. I'm liking the Minifans.
Yeah.
And I would have said no vodka on. You have to have your faith in the Minifans. That was I should have told
It was
John.
indirectly caused by me because I'm the one who referred to him as that slur in the comments, so he happened to read that comment.
Oh, so you're a fault too.
Yeah, I take a little bit of responsibility, but he is indeed. My description of him is accurate.
It is kind of funny though that Pat couldn't be on that show that Tony went wild on, but he did affect the show from the comments.
Fellas,
Oh
hey,
no
John.
way!
Very appropriate.
Thought Pat was BA for a second. What's it called? I would say that's a compliment.
Memes says a lot of hurtful things.
That's
He
a
knows-
hurtful thing?
He knows I'm better looking than him, so he likes to say that I'm overweight and stuff, which couldn't be any further from the truth.
I'm not an ugly. I might be a fat guy, but I'm not ugly.
We have some stars in the chat.
Oh yeah, Coleman's juicy tits.
They're coming
I
in hot.
reported the channel for Manners.
That's a big star.
Got to see BA happy and healthy. Thank you. I'm still kind of sick.
Oh, you
BA had a good weekend. BA stayed off the slopes and he behaved himself. And
I was a good.
You were a good boy.
It was a good weekend. It
There
was
was
funny.
someone actually vouching that you turned down a free ride on the stair lift.
Yeah, that's true. I did turn it down.
You said no, thank you.
I'm getting ahead. There we go. I'm a little upset that I didn't get to meet Bobby. I heard Bobby was at the show.
Shame.
I met him at the Weston Hotel Bar. Good guy, great guy, tall guy.
I stayed at the wrong goddamn hotel.
He's like 6, but that bar after the show is terrible. Like you couldn't get a drink. They were like everyone has.
One.
Yeah, they were the one on the roof. They're like everyone
Right.
needs to get in a seat to have a drink, and I was like, "This isn't gonna work, pal. There's a bunch of people coming here." He's like, "No, trust me, I'll make it work." No one got a drink. The funniest part about there is when Kirk, Casey, and Jeff D-Lo came in, they were looking for a seat, and like Steve from Gloucester, got a seat for them and sat down with them, and then Kirk was said, "Man, you're not sitting with us," and then gets up instantly and goes sit to someone else. So it was so funny seeing Stevie Boy work the room.
Yeah, I was all 70 up in that place. I was only up there for like 5 minutes, and then me, Craig, and Memes ended up leaving. I think actually Memes just showed up, and we're just like, "Yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here." This is kind of.
I know. I saw you guys leaving, but then I was like, "Fuck." I'm like, my room is right. But then we ended up having the after party in my room, so that was pretty nice. A real who's who: Snell, Coleman, Blind Mike.
So you
Jay.
were practicing your hosting duties by hosting there. It must have been like a live. Someone should have been streaming that because it was a live Mike and the Minifans with both.
Yeah,
hosts.
I think at one point in the after party, I was like, "Hey, all right, welcome to Mike and the Minifans." Got a good pop in the room. All 8, 9 people laughed. That was a good one. BA was stressed at the bar. I was stressed. I kept saying this is the worst bar in America. It was. It was like, and then it was like 11:45. They're like, okay, last call. Everyone. I was like, this is crazy.
So
Soob said he was drunk. As soon as alcohol hits Soob's lips, he turns into the Terminator. Man. Like as soon as it hits,
Soobs is a
it's
great
so
guy.
funny. It hits his lips. Like I was talking to him, we were having a good time. He's like, "Oh, what's up, buddy?" And then it hits his lips. He's like, "You fugazi beef, you fugazi beef, beeps," calling out everyone. Oh, it was funny. It was a good weekend. It was fun seeing all the boys, meeting all the boys. Yeah. Chris said he was like, "I'm not." Chris said the 420 show doesn't wrap up live events. So sorry, Chris.
What do you mean doesn't? I
Yeah.
didn't want to do another.
You were up in line?
I didn't want to do another of the same old wrapping up of the show. Because then I'm going to say something that's taken the wrong way about my thoughts on the show. And
oh, you didn't like the show?
No, I did like the show. But
I thought I was saying beforehand, I was like, oh, there's no way it's going to be better than a Sacco style show. But I really liked it. The video,
like all the shows better, even though the last one I was incapacitated.
I think this one I'm like I will always think I like the Sacco ones better. This one was really good. So the videos all hit. The singing is like you go take a piss, get beers during the songs. And then there you go. The videos were so funny that when he said when Mick's like, "This is Mick Faith," that got a good pop from the crowd.
Yeah,
that's good.
But I overall enjoyed the show. I never really liked the songs. I'm sorry.
Same.
No, the singing, but it's like I was saying, like this. As soon as the song goes on, it's like, okay, let's have a piss, let's have some beer, get some drinks. You know, that's how I saw the songs. But the Friends was a good song, and the Mutt song was good.
I
stayed for
I laughed during the Justin thing,
and the Justin one. All the Bruce Springsteen ones.
The Justin thing went on a little too long.
It was, but I think they did it on purpose because me and
I'm laughing at the Manscaped fucking comment.
Which one was that? Who said man?
But yeah, the way I treat the songs, you go get your beers, take pisses, you know.
I missed it. Whatever it was.
What time's the EBT card giveaway tonight? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. EBT. 2 EBT cards. One's fully stocked. One is 0. Choose your own adventure.
One's loaded. One is at 0. Tony will still get a free McDonald's meal out of the one with 0. We've seen him do it.
Tony slick back on mushrooms.
Well,
buddy.
Listen, people used to get McDonald's all the time. I knew a kid, right? He actually, Pat, you knew him too.
I like you too, Subs.
Yo, remember the ice cream truck guy?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah,
his son used to go and scam restaurants all the time. He'd order food, right? And then like 2 days later, or he wouldn't even order food. That was the thing. He would call up restaurants and be like, I was there for lunch. I got all this food. I was there with, I worked at a big company like construction and others. And he'd say everything was messed up. And he'd go in and get like $80 worth of food for free.
The guy's name was Dick. The guy's name was Dick, right?
Yeah. But I'm talking about his kid.
No, was he from Lawrence? That shithole scamming ass part of this. Was he from Lawrence?
He was from Lawtown.
Is he still around? Or is he dead?
Who, Dick?
Yeah.
Dick died mad long ago.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that dude had AIDS or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Out there serving the kids ice cream and he fucking, excuse my language.
Just don't be spitting on the ice cream, I guess. But
yeah.
Jesus.
It was funny when before the show at the Weston Bar when all like Casey Smith, Mutt, and all those guys were there. Steve from Gloucester was sitting right beside them, and these two like old ladies that had no idea what anything to do with what's going on. I was like, "Why is it?" They're like, "Why is it so busy in there?" I was like, "You see that guy?" They're like, "No, that guy." I'm like, "Yeah, that's Steve from Gloucester. They're all here to see him." And they're like, "Oh, really? Who is he?" And I was like, "He's an online." I was like, "He's a comedian / critic online." And they were like, "Oh, we got to go say hi." It was so funny. Steve was. Oh, look, Hoodie in the chat. Hey, how are you? I gotta admit, I was screaming, "Kick him out! Kick him out!" So funny when you get the voice. You get the voice going, "Kick him out! Kick him out!"
He probably doesn't want that to be rehashed.
No, but I'm saying I have to be honest. I was screaming. I didn't know it was him at the time, but I was screaming, "Kick him out!"
I had a feeling who he was to begin with because before like the show started, he was ripping his pen, and I was like, I see a bald guy ripping his pen. It looks like Hoodie to me.
I want to put myself so that the Eclipse glasses can be seen. These are available in the lobby, $49.99. Eclipse glasses.
I don't know if we can do Tony impressions on the network.
No,
I know you should be messing with Tony right now.
No, we can't. Not on this.
Tony, we're gonna have to shut. You'll have to just shut down the stream and go to. You could do. You have to just go to the other channel for Tony. Tony's a brand risk.
Yeah, he is.
There is definitely a difference between how we can behave on both shows. So if you're interested in some of that other content, please tune into the other YouTube channel, the one that's called The Five, which is the stupidest name in history. I wish we called it something else.
Bobby Costa. Bobby Costa is legit like 6'6".
I'm a little bummed out. I didn't get to meet Bobby.
Same.
Oh, yeah. He's a very nice guy. He's a very very nice guy.
I find myself singing his lyrics all the time. That song gets stuck in my head.
Steve from Gloucester is gayer than BA? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't know.
So what's up? Is Dominic Mysterio not is he not Judgment Day anymore?
Did they kick him out? Did they kick him out?
I don't know. He's over here with
We want Tony.
Steve from Gloucester came up to me. Is like, Steve from Gloucester goes, "Is everything okay with that guy?" I'm like, "Who?" And he points at Super Steve.
Steve's a great guy.
I know. I want to see Sherman too. Sherman leave? Did Sherman leave yet?
Smart move, buddy. Sticking the ganja is always the smartest move.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Beanbag Ron said I look fat as fuck. I thought I was.
Beanbag Ron is fucking skinny as shit.
He's a skinny guy.
I am a little bit. Dude, are you okay? And he's like, "What do you mean? Do you have cancer? Like, you're super fit. What's wrong with you?"
I don't know. Hold on.
This is a flashback show.
Hold
The
on,
comments are so hot and heavy.
Hold on.
Do you need solo screen?
No, absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
You didn't say that. Vodka said you did. You could have been lying.
Sensitive information was being told, so I needed to relocate.
Oh, you had to get out of there?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's trying to kayfabe the gimmick over there. I get it.
Coleman's Juicy Tits is who's? I wonder who that is.
I don't know.
Need Tony to do MLK finding Amelia Earhart. Can't do that. That'll be on the after show.
Yes.
That'll be on the after.
All the Tony's impressions is exclusive to the 5 network. We cannot do it on the KMS network.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Some people really want to get that 10-episode steak dinner.
It was good chilling with John for extended period of time. I have to say, John's a beauty.
Yep, John's a good guy.
John Carm, beauties.
Yep.
Memes is just sad he doesn't have friends.
Girl men watching wrestling. Vodka's a liar. I should have known that. Ron's a good guy. I only got to see him at the Reddies for a bit. Tim Richards. I was talking to Ron for a bit, and then Tim Richards grabbed him. and his girlfriend or wife was there, and she looks at me, and I was like, "Oh, they have a lot to go over because of Mike and the Minifans."
But what did you think of the setup for Mike and the Minifans?
You can actually hear it this time. You actually hear it this time. Last year, you couldn't hear it.
Like the technical part of it was good. I was waiting to go on. I had I was gonna say Coleman looks trans from behind. That was my topic. I workshopped it in the whole bar. They would have said BA, that would have killed. I had a lot of BA. It should have been you up there, privately, publicly. And I say, I was there. I was there to have a good time.
If anyone wants to come up, just come up.
My apologies, memes. I'm sorry. I understand. No friends during Ramadan.
Oh, shout out Spiegel Scrap. Spiegel Scrap
was the second most popular brand in Portland that weekend, last weekend.
I went Kirk Minihane show and then Spiegel Scrap.
Yeah. So I mean, were you guys getting like some kind of advertisement from the company, or
the guy's a big fan?
Promotional considerations paid for by Spiegel Scrap?
Paid for by.
I'll tell you, they're a big fan. We should get them to sponsor the network for a discounted rate.
Can we get an AI of Lord Alfred Hayes doing one for us? For our show?
Please! Oh my God!
Sorry,
is there such a thing? I want that.
I'm sure you could figure it out. I'm sure there's something we can do.
I don't know
what did you say? Sorry, I missed it. An AI of what?
So really only people who grew up watching wrestling is going to get that reference.
Oh, okay.
When you would watch the syndicated shows on the weekends, they'd always do the promotional consideration paid for by the following. And it was always this British guy who was actually a pretty good heel manager back in the day, and he was more of a goof announcer for WWF, and he would do that. And it was just so funny how in his accent he'd be plugging things like a Simpsons video game, or like a douche or something like that. So that'd be something funny that we could figure out, because with AI now you can. I know there's a guy, one of the accounts I follow that shows old stuff. I lost my train of thought because Sub's comment got me.
About Lord Alfred Hayes doing
there's
AI
a Twitter.
for us.
There's a Twitter account, and the guy's been doing like AI of Gorilla Monsoon and stuff. So there's ways to do it.
Is he the guy that does Gorilla Monsoon talking to Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do anything. You can do AIs with anything.
Oh, Dubs knows a guy for AI cheap rates.
No, bro. It's just we're in 2024, baby.
Yeah.
There is AIs for everything. That's the next big thing.
We just need to know where to get it.
And
we have a couple
scary
of requests.
because it's
probably just Google it.
That's our future, because
I don't want to. I want someone to do it for me.
I see Terminator coming real. You know what I'm saying?
This is funny. Cinema Lords was so mad he didn't get called up to Mike and Minifans. He was so bad.
That's funny. I forget. I wasn't even in the room when they were doing it. I was like either outside or on the other side of the bar.
Actually was listening. I listened when Kirk came in. I pretty much listened. The beginning I didn't listen when it was Julie, but when Kirk came in, I was listening. It was all right. I thought it was actually not bad.
Just outside that cartoon, and then I was.
But yeah, I guess the bar probably had 70 Minifans. Would you say?
Sure.
Probably 20 of them were listening. Probably 30. You know what I mean? I could see why they would, but there's probably a bunch of live listeners not there. You kind of. Like how many live lists? I'm sure that had over.
Well, not everyone that went to the show was there the day before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At the bar for the fucking.
So I understand them being like, but it's also the audio was good that you didn't really have to be looking at them. You were always hearing it, which was good. So like I'm sure everyone was listening, but people were doing their own thing too.
I agree. But
there was only like 20 people watching, I guess.
Yeah.
30 watching.
But I like the way they did it though, because those Friday nights aren't about the Mike and the Minifans. It's about us getting together and shooting shit with each other, and people getting so drunk that they fall down outside the bar or fall down inside the bar that I missed. But the one outside the bar was great because two of the guys on the screen had perfect view of the whole situation after the fact. I forget the guy's name. Did he say his name was Jimmy? Something like that. It says he's not on Twitter or whatever, but if
The
you were
first
there,
guy
you
who
know him.
fell.
Yeah.
The first guy
I
who
don't recall
fell.
his name.
The first guy who fell. That was early.
Right.
That was early. I
Yeah,
told
so
him.
he was going hard for a while.
It was really early. I told him, "Don't worry, buddy."
It was right after Kirk left.
Was it right after Kirk left?
Yeah.
Because it was still late out. It was still late outside.
And this dude falls down in the doorway, and right before I had said to Pat, "This guy's fucked up." He goes down in the doorway. Pat goes over and he's like in position to help him up, but he's not really like picking him up. But he says to him, "Come on, buddy, you got to get up." And he says it a few times. And then as the guy's finally getting up, now mind you, this is like 5 minutes, right, Pat? Am I exaggerating?
Yeah. No,
it was a while.
He didn't get right back up. He stayed down.
I'm trying to get him up. Because I don't want him to get cuffed.
Plus, he fell backwards where the entrance is, like right in front of the door to get in. Yeah, if someone came out, the door would have hit him in the head.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Especially they're not paying attention,
So then, after a few minutes, Pat gets his like hand.
This is the best comment I've ever seen.
Him up.
Super
as he picks him up, he like pushes him towards BA, does a 180, and dips in the door. It was
that's true. He
pawned
him off. He pawned him off on me, and then the guy was pissed at me. I was like, "Yo, take it easy." And he was like, and I was like, "You're." I think I said, "Don't worry, brother. Last time there was a rape here, so you're doing good."
Something just like that. I remember it because I was just going to say that.
But Subaru Steve had a good comment. Minifans need to learn how to handle their liquor.
That's a good one.
Coming from Subaru Steve.
Subs is the legend. that's aggressive. And that's
going off on my
untrue.
building. I go outside. I'm like, I'm yelling. Everyone's looking out the window. I'm like, who the fuck is it? Who is it?
Well, Pat and Mama K did play Trade the Jacket. She stole his jacket. He got it back.
Mama K went home with Pat's jacket. That's true.
Yeah. That happened.
That is a fact.
It is a fact.
It's a fact. I was friggin' looking for it. I'm like, where's my fucking jacket?
You were looking for it for a while.
I was yelling at Joanne. I was like, Joanne, who you let someone take my fucking jacket? And she's like, well, I'll help you find it. And so
you came up to me. You came up to me. You're like, BA, I'm cocked. And then like half an hour later, you're like, BA, I can't find my jacket. I was like, oh, shit.
I'm pooped. And then friggin', of course, I wake up and I got a text from BA. I got a text from Kris. I got a text from someone else. Is that your jacket? Is this your jacket? Because they all saw her tweet.
Yeah.
And
I was dying. I was fucking taking a shit in my hotel room bathroom down the hall from my room.
I know. I was in the lobby bar.
I heard my thing and I was like, oh shit.
Well, I think so. But yeah, it was funny. Actually, this is a great comment for Super Steve. BA, how much does it suck seeing less towel clay chasers take their shirts off on stage with Kirk? Well, it was funny. I actually tricked the rundown guy.
Steve is the trendsetter of taking his shirt off. That's never been a thing. True. Subaru Steve did it last year.
That is true. That's a fact. But also, when I met Red and Ziggy, I forgot I did this, but I told them, I was like, I gotta go change, and they're like, oh, why? And I was like, oh, Kirk told me I have to wear all black tonight. And then so they thought I had some part on stage, but I got too drunk and they cut it.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, because I didn't even I forgot I said it because you know how I am. I'm just saying stupid shit the whole time, especially after a few beers. I was listening to the rundown and they said that. I thought that was a good classic BA troll, cloak troll. Got to the rundown, guys. But yeah, I hope that answers Subaru.
No holes in the pocket. Memes is being inappropriate.
A Costco jacket too. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, Kirkland brand.
I think it was purchased from like TJ Maxx or something like that.
Oh, okay, fancy. Too good for Costco.
I'm pretty sure.
Kirkland is the name brand for Costco's generic.
Pat's too good for Costco. He buys Kirkland at other retailers.
I wish there was Costco closer to me.
He buys Kirkland outside. He doesn't buy it at Costco.
It's a really nice jacket too. I was bummed. I thought I lost it. It was a really nice jacket, and I am happy that I have it back.
Subs is But Subs is he's 2 levels. He's Subs, and then he gets Subs after a drink. But then he's consistent.
Hair was on point Saturday afternoon.
Hair
I
is
saw
great.
Subs.
Hair doesn't move. It's crazy.
I just remember the first time I met
Fugazi B.
Yeah, I heard Subs was getting a little aggressive towards certain people after
Steve from Gloucester was traumatized. He's like, "Oh no, I got my first hater." He had all love for the whole week, and then he had his first hater with Subs. Oh, that was funny. And then he went at the Drip Lord too. I didn't see that one, but no.
I can confirm Pat Ford's not a bad guy. And,
I didn't get to talk to him
really that much of a trip.
John from Warren, good dude.
John from Warren, I got to spend a good quality time with. So great guy. John is a great guy. I have to say. I kept on saying, "You're not a drip, dude. You're a cool guy." And he's like, "No, I am a drip. Trust me." And then he kept on doing cool things. I was like, "You see, you're a cool guy, man." But John, great guy.
Plays the role well for that.
Yeah, I kept saying you're faking it. I don't like you.
He's a Fugazi drip. It's true.
Fugazi, yeah. But then he was like, he had to recover. He slept in. So the only thing I love about Super Steve is that video with his wife or mom yelling at him.
I would love it if that was his wife, but it was his mom.
But so the first guy falls backwards. The second guy, there was another guy at the end of the night falls face first in front of. I forget his name.
I guess it was Mike from New Hampshire. They said.
Oh, Mike from
Yeah, that's what I heard. I wasn't there
falls
for that.
Face first. It was so funny.
He got a little color too. I heard.
You turn around, you're talking to the guy, then you turn around, he's face first on the floor. But then he got up like a champ. And then,
I mean, standing 8 count, right? They said it was like 8 seconds.
Oh, Beanbag Ron says, thank you for explaining the Tim Ridgel situation. It was bizarre. Yeah, the first chance I get to talk to Ron, Tim Ridgel comes and says, "Come with me. I need to apologize to you or something." It's like, dude.
Tim's a good guy.
Tim's a good guy.
Good dude.
Tim's a good. All right, he's all right.
Us potheads tend to.
Where was Kane?
Mostly everyone though.
That's true.
Kane was actually no one's been
I
saying
didn't see Kane.
Kane and Otsella. People are saying Kane and Otsella met up prior and they just spent the weekend together. That wasn't me. That wasn't me that said it. What people are saying.
I've heard people say that. Now I can say that officially.
I mean, there was.
That was the rumors. Kane and Otsella.
The weekend did go by like a blur, so I mean, maybe I did miss them if they were there.
Kane's
Fish does suck. Fish is terrible, and anyone who likes fish is terrible.
Should probably do something terrible. I don't know.
Is that over?
No, I'm gonna be off in like 10 minutes.
What?
It's very strange to me having someone else have control of the comments as well as me.
Sorry.
No, but it's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Roscoe, let's go.
Memes loves Roscoe.
Roscoe came up to me. He was like, "Man, I know I gave you shit, but you're the best host of Ice Giving the Minute fans ever."
What did Roscoe? Roscoe said something to me. It was pretty good. I gotta tell you.
Then he called me pregnant. I started making fun of him. He's like, "Well, you look pregnant." I was like, "Oh, what a lazy joke, Roscoe." Sorry.
So, Roscoe came up to me and was asking about this show that we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And he was like, "When are you going to be on the network? When are you going to be on the network?" And I was like, "We're going to be on the network. Don't worry about it." And he was like, "It's important to have you guys on. I've watched the show. It's not like it's good or anything." And I just, everything else he said after that, I was like, "All right." It was backhanded up. You son of a bitch. So, Roscoe, you're out there. Thanks for watching, but fuck you.
Roscoe makes BA look like he's in the gym 5 days a week.
But
that's a good one.
That is good. Sorry.
No, take it.
Oh, I'll stop. I'll let you do it. Sorry, I'll stop.
I just do every single one. Why not?
I do too. I just
unfortunately I had to see Jay a couple times more than I wanted to.
I only saw Jay once. He was relatively well behaved.
Jay and Subs left together right at
the There was an odor. There was an odor. I'll give you that. He had some good hash on him, though. I didn't smoke any of it, but
Freddie Lynn was a good guy. I don't know if you got to meet Freddie Lynn.
Fred Lynn was
did meet Freddie
like
Lynn.
2 rows. He was like 2 rows behind me at the show.
Freddie Lynn, good guy.
I
They
finally
smelled like
face to
shit.
face met John from Chicopee, who last at Saco I
Mark?
threw up right in front of.
Yeah,
Mark
Mark
from Chicopee?
Mark from Chicopee, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's what I said, right?
I think you said John
You said-
from
yeah, you
Chicopee.
said John.
I don't fucking know. Everyone has the same name, so just say the last name, Chicopee.
Julie's brother sounded like half an asshole. It was funny. The Julie's group chat was in here. I was trying to sell them on doing Quantum Julie on the YouTube network, where they just do Julie episodes, where the group chat does Julie episodes. But this one kid, like Coleman, was in the room, and this one kid was like saying, "Yeah, Coleman, he kind of sucks, but he's all right." And I'm looking at Blind Mike, and I'm like, these guys are just talking shit. And Coleman just sitting there like
She
nodding,
was
like
tonight,
just
Don.
smiling.
She was tonight.
It's funny.
She was tonight, Don, for sure.
Yeah, sorry, no one cares.
I don't,
about
I
that.
don't, I don't dig the mohawk or the short hair. Sometimes.
Sorry,
tonight,
Chris.
Tonight she
No
was
worries,
all
no
the,
worries.
she
I
was
did it
all,
again.
she was all the way to
No
last
worries.
night.
So it looks like the chat is Rhea Ripley fans.
It all depends.
I'm not watching wrestling tonight.
Water. To be fair, Julie looked like she had lost some weight, so I
She
don't
did.
think we can. I don't think we should be that harsh on her killer.
She was down to a cow from a buffalo.
Oh, wow.
That's
Calf.
terrible.
That's not nice. I'm
terrible.
sorry. I shouldn't have.
You guys are terrible. She's very nice.
I didn't talk to her.
I like the one guy in the group
Sorry,
chat.
I didn't talk to her.
When I went and
We-
said hi to Blind Mike, she was there, and she was like, "Oh, hi."
Yeah. Mike was real excited to see me. I was like, I just wanted to say hi when we're not on, face to face, not on a stream. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, buddy, how are you? He was like,
Mike who?
Blind Mike.
Oh, Blind Mike. Blind Mike is a very nice guy.
Super
I have to
nice.
say.
Super nice.
Blind Mike is a very, very nice guy.
Craig,
Weight wise, she looks strong.
At one point, Craig was running through Gritty's. He stops me and he goes, "I've had to find out BA is back on the blow through fucking the chat." And I was
I
like,
know.
"What?" And
I was like, dude, I haven't been in the bathroom this whole time.
they shared a picture from a previous event.
I know, Danny trying to do me dirty.
And Craig bought it as brand new.
Craig's a great classic dummy. I know what I like Craig a lot. Craig's a good guy.
All right, I'm gonna punch out for this episode right now, so I can go spend time with my friends here.
We're just about
Thank
there.
you.
We hear the laughter. We see the longing in your eyes to be part of the laughter.
Pleasure
But
seeing you.
Dubs can stay on.
I'm just gonna wrap up and jump over to the other channel anyway, so we can get a little looser.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
We'll
All
see
right,
see how long that
maybe-
goes.
maybe
for.
we don't
I'll
really
jump back in
need
a
to
little
now
bit.
because Tony's not here. You know what I mean?
Beanbag Ron's a great guy. All right, I'll talk to you
Later. I mean, we could stay on here, but I was gonna open the chat to everybody, and you never know what could happen at that point.
Send the links.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna jump off here, and it's probably gonna take me longer than it should to log off of StreamYard and log back on to StreamYard and whatever. But then I'll send back out links and start a new thing. Dubs, I don't know how to send you a link.
I'll tell Pat to give you my number.
All right,
I'll text him right now.
that works. Let me. Oh,
You
we don't
want-
have the closing, so
I have it. I have it right here.
Oh yeah, you do have it. All right, play that.
I don't know why it's like this. Oh, there.
Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ.
Stars falling down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see nothing's going my way. I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way. I'm just gonna get high. Chop, yeah, maybe. But my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. It's not my fault that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I'm soaring with the clouds, I'm in my zone. I hear you talking loud, leave me alone. You had it all, you gave it back. You had my heart, girl, that's a fact. You got it wrong, you never asked. I'm getting stoned, what's wrong with that? Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
All those clips right, Kris Methuen. Damn Kris Methuen.
Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
Fucking dumb Canuck.
Finally notice me, you make it so hard to breathe. Yeah, hard to breathe, but I smoke. Sky's slowing down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see. Nothing's going on my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's on my way, I'm just gonna get high. Drop top, yo, baby. But my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. Cause I'm a fuck that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
This guy's nipples. Can you touch his nipples? Yeah. No, touch his nipples.
Fire. Oh my God.
Go get a bigger man.
Oh my God, they're
Touch his
serious.
nipples.
They're serious.
Who's their
They're
nipples?
serious.
Yes. Hey, guy, another gotcha moment.